am at Hanging Rock State Park today. Our plans changed a little because of the weather last night, so been wanting to hike up here, so we decided to come out to Hanging Rock today instead. It's a beautiful day. Feels very much like fall. The temperature and all the leaves on the ground and the color in the trees, it's beautiful. Currently on the Hanging Rock Trail, going out to the viewpoint, and then we're going to continue on to make a total loop of about 12 miles today. So excited for the day here. This trail in the park has a reputation of being busier than the rest, which I guess makes sense. It's much more of a clear trail. It's wider, very well defined with stone and gravel. It's even paved at the beginning. So I'm sure they did that because it was accessed more, but now it's also more accessible to more people. But as we started walking on it, definitely reminded me of the trails over at DuPont State Forest on the other side of Asheville. And that's always a beautiful hike to do with the waterfalls, but same thing, it does have a tendency to get a little more crowded. But after this trail, we'll be moving off onto some smaller trails that is a little less busy. It always happens as you get further away from the parking lot. So it'll be fun to check it out, but there's definitely a lot of people over here. It's great to see them all out. So it's quite a bit of climbing to get up on this trail. I'm impressed by everybody pushing themselves to get up here. It's neat. There's definitely several groups out here hiking together. So it's a good way to spend some time together. Take a peek out here. There are a lot of people up here enjoying the view, just hanging out.
Water and vegetables. Of course, salads, vegetables. No, they're Christians, but they man, they're on this thing. Eat clean, total clean. And they have some neighbors. We have a new house that I hope to move into. Has some football, cream pie.
Can we get you a picture of you?
It's a good thing there's plenty of space up here with all these people. It's a nice day to be looking out, though. Good variety of colors down there. All the different oranges and reds. Quite beautiful together. So we turned off onto Wolf Rock Trail. It's like a different world. So much more peaceful. The trail is more narrow, more covered with leaves because they're not getting pushed around by as many people. And the trail is interesting how it's swerving through the woods and it's going up and down. There's plenty of things you need to watch your step for with all the rocks and roots, especially since it's covered by all the leaves, but it definitely feels like a fall hike as you hear the crunch under your feet as you're walking. So the sun is a little more hidden by the clouds now. It was feeling extremely warm for a little bit. I started in a warm jacket. Had to take a couple layers off to feel okay walking now. Fall is a funny season. You never know what kind of weather you're going to get. But this is a perfect fall day. As I've been seeing the groups of people out here hiking together from all different places, that seems like they've met and make plans to go do things together. Some specifically hiking, some seem like they do a variety of things, variety of activities and outings. And the groups are all different sizes and mixes of everything. And some are more specific. So it's just neat to think about how everyone's able to find their place and find where they fit in, where they're most comfortable, and how to make the most out of their life and their experience. So we're out here, just four of us with the dog, 3 of us and a dog. Very much enjoying the time together, though we do enjoy the opportunities to hike with others as well. So it's always great to have all those different experiences. Their trails here are very well marked. They have good signs. We're following the blue triangles right now. So we are up on a ridge line here. Goes down quite quickly on that side. This side has a little more flat before it drops, but it drops as well. So ridge walk is always cool. Feel like you're a little bit on top of the world. There is quite a bit of elevation change on this hike that we're doing over the course of the 12 miles. Never more than 1,000 feet at a time, but we're doing that climb several times. So considered a more difficult or strenuous hike. Well, I guess because of the elevation change and the length. But there's a lot of different trails here that you could choose what works best for you. We are now on the Cookswell Trail, taking a little detour out to view to House Rock. Definitely a wall of rock out here. As the school year progresses, my kids are figuring out their place and really what they like, how they like to spend their time, who they like to spend their time with at school. So it's been neat to see them try different activities, sports, clubs, things like that, hanging out with different kids, finding who they get along best with, and then figuring out how to somewhat peaceably get along with the others. But it has been really nice to watch when I see them figuring things out for themselves and finding their place. It always makes me smile when Caden comes home sharing a story about how things are going for him and how he feels like he fits in and has his people, and there's people that get him, at least for one aspect or another of him. Everybody needs to feel like they belong and have a place in the world. This section has a lot more grass to it. Not as much tree cover. And decent view out. There's birds out there flying around today. This is the end of the trail. Scenic overlook is a little more scenic. But you can still see Pilot Mountain through there. Lots of color. So we've now made it to the Moores Knob Loop Trail. So we're taking the upper side, a little more scenic on the way back. I think you can go the lower side, and because that part is obviously loop, you can get back a little faster. But I'm gonna take it all in today while we're out here. It's pretty neat as we're covering the miles through this park. You have good variety of plant life as we're moving through. We have definitely encountered some decomposing smells as we've been hiking. I guess that comes with the fall. We saw lots of vultures flying around. We're assuming that's what they were hanging around for. But this area has a lot more of that ground cover and undergrowth. Smaller trees, more dense. There are lots of small oak trees growing up. So depending on how many of these make it to maturity, it could be really impressive through here. We're on a pretty good section of climbing now. Lots of elevation change. But very well marked trail. Just have to watch your step. And quite a view to look out to. We're going up. And we can take a quick detour off the trail up here. There's an observation tower to check out. And also a rock balancing. So, rightfully named Balance Rock.
My favorite place to be. They're both terrified of me. They wouldn't be made a house like that. What? They made
Neat, they filled it in.
Yeah. Huh. Thanks.
She doesn't talk to me. She just doesn't ever talk to me. Yeah, that's fine. I don't try and bother her. She just wants to get her workout done.
What was the first hike you ever went on?
McAfee's Knob. It's called McAfee's Knob. It's in the Appalachian Trail. Whose name I stole.
Okay.
It's pretty cool they decided to make this fire tower accessible now for everyone to observe out. It's beautiful. Really awesome vantage point. It's pretty cool up here. We're very high up now. Don't have anywhere else to go up. Beautiful out here.
Hey, hey.
Hello. Hi. Passing a couple other people as we hike up here. They just did their climb up coming the other way. We'll be heading down very shortly. This has been a fun adventure at Hanging Rock today. Plans always change for a reason. We had rain, we didn't get to go climbing, but we got an amazing hike in today. I'm so grateful for it. So even if your plans get changed today, or you don't get to do exactly what you'd like to do, I hope you can find some joy in where you do end up. I'll see you next time on the trail with Heart.